Today we're going to be analyzing AJ, a blue belt who's been training a year under Adam Jones Jiu-Jitsu out in Australia, Craig Jones's brother. So let's dive right in. Okay, AJ's in the black. He's going for 3 points of contact. That's very good. Okay, so right off the bat, he's grabbing on that knee crevice. So we always want to play at end of levers, right? We always want to play at thumb lines. We always want to play at the feet or the ankles, simply because our hooks, be it with our hands or our feet, become much stickier if you play at the end of the lever. So if I were him, I would slide my right hand down to his ankle, right? And if his opponent, and there's a big chance his opponent's not going to play jiu-jitsu because it's at the white blue belt level, his opponent is going to try to run away. And if he does, it becomes easy to slow his kinetic energy down and wrestle up because you have a sticky grip with your hand. Okay, his opponent ran away. Oh, double kuichis, that's good. If I were AJ, I would harass the feet a little bit more than he's doing, just to make his opponent a little bit more tense and respectful of his movements. Okay, all right, okay, so now they're playing jiu-jitsu. Now they're playing jiu-jitsu a bit. Okay, his opponent is spending a lot of energy here. He's spending so much energy as he's running around. Okay, so now he's just pressuring into the face. He's just trying to crush the face, and he's trying to climb up the body, right? Look, so AJ messed up by letting the underhook there, giving up the underhook there a bit. And watch, I bet you this guy's going to bring his left knee towards the belly button. Yeah, there he is. He's bringing the left knee towards the belly button. So this means he's gonna force quarter guard. So that's the thing right there. Most of the time, in most, not even competition settings, and like rolling on the mat, people force this kind of headquarters position, right, all the time, which always leads into a quarter guard, which always leads into a backstep into inside Senkaku. So the thing is like, if you can anticipate this as the bottom player, you can predict the movements that your top opponent is going to make. See, look, quarter guard. Okay, so now this guy he's got an underhook. Let's see what he does. Backstep, big fucking backstep. But the problem is for AJ, right? This guy, he allowed this guy to get this kind of like gift wrap position over the arm, which means AJ can't counter his giant backstep. So just point of reference, when you're doing backsteps, you want to do baby pummels, right? Instead of long, big pummels, because your opponent can easily turn their legs to the other side and off balance you if you do a giant pummel. Okay, he's got this gift wrap. This is weird. What's he gonna do? It looks like AJ's flexing his thighs right now, like his IT band and his hamstring. So I don't think this guy's going to be able to get his leg out. Oh, yeah. So he basically went back in. He turned back in. But if you guys notice, look, when this guy starts to turn back in, he has to let go of this gift wrapped. Watch, I'm going to pause it. Hold on. Okay. He posts on the mat with his left hand to let go of the gift wrap, but look how much space there is here. There's so much space between his chest and AJ's chest. AJ's right arm could easily come up for an underhook, while at the same time, AJ's right knee, which is behind his opponent's left hamstring, can easily bump him forward, and he can actually start playing in a dogfight. And if he knows the hip split position, he can easily start playing in a hip split. Okay, so look, the guy's still giving him an underhook here, even as he's going for cross faces. Okay, now he's going for the gift wrap again. He's trying to come into mount. Okay, AJ's got a good job. He's fighting the thumb line. He's preventing chokes. Oh, no, see, that's the thing. See how AJ's grabbing on that forearm? We never want to grab on the forearm, right? Because like if I try to RNC somebody and they're just strong, it's going to be too easy for them to create this kind of wing with their hand and go for that kind of the lat grip into the RNC. We want to grab at the end of the lever, right? So you see this knuckle line right here? We want to line our knuckles or our hand up with that knuckle line. So as they try to go for RNCs, they can go 100% and we can do 20% and they will not be able to move. So we're always fighting at end of levers, right? End of levers. In his guard, he's got his underhook. But see, right there, right when he retains his guard, we go straight into our sequences. We don't just hang out. Like this guy right now, he has his right hand palmed across the neck, and he's got that tight overhook. But the thing is, he didn't always have this. As AJ was turning back in to try to get chest to chest and pummel for underhooks, if he had used that momentum and just went with the sequence into dogfight, this guy would have never been able to slow down. So like a big component of jiu-jitsu is don't stop. The minute you stop, you give your opponent a position. But if you notice when Gary Tonin plays and he's always escaping, even against guys who are 30 kilos heavier than him, he's always moving, right? Yeah, so this guy on the top, he's using so much fucking energy right now. It's not even funny how much energy he's using. He's just going balls to walls. Okay, so right here, he's in turtle, right? But I'm not sure if I can see from this angle, but what it looks like is AJ's, I want to say his right shoulder is on top of his opponent's spine. So in turtle, we always want to drive our shoulder at the end, right? The end of the lever. We always want it at the end of the lever, right? So always on the head, right? Because your opponent, if he's a good wrestler, or if he's just good at jiu-jitsu, what he's going to do is start to build. He's going to start building to a 4-point tabletop position, especially under an 80cc rule set. AJ's grabbing his shin. But what we want to do, once again, is grab at the end of the lever. See how these are just concepts you can use at every position? If you don't know what else to do in jiu-jitsu, follow the concepts, because the concepts apply to every single, or most positions anyways, in jiu-jitsu. So if his left hand comes down to the head, it's going to be much harder for his opponent to escape this. So my recommendations for AJ, as well as people around his skill level moving forward, is very simple. Just focus on 4 conceptual elements. We want to focus on inside position, right? That could mean inside position with our frames on our opponent's body, or inside positioning with our neck, defending the RNC on our opponent's shoulder line, right? Number 2, focus on grabbing at end of levers, right? Thumb line, heels, head is very simple. Focus on those things. Number 3, focus on playing on your side, right? Most escapes involve you getting on your side. So you may as well play guards such as half guard or quarter guard that work towards that same goal. It's going to help your body understand it better. And number 4, focus on using your feet like hands, right? I call it crab feet, but basically you have 4 hands, not feet anymore. Let me know if this helps, AJ, and text me, guys, anything else that you have questions about. Ciao.